Tech Fall has Virginia Tech out in front 11-0 as we move to 141. Sam Latona, the redshirt senior. You talk about sacrifices during his time in Blacksburg. He's wrestling at 141. This is the first year at the largest weight, starting at 25, bumping to 33, and now his final go-around at 141, trying to get back to that podium. And Rock, just looking at him and the size and the enjoyment that he's having competing in this final go-around, no reason to believe he can't become another All-American at a new weight throughout his great career.
Especially when you're enjoying the sport and not worrying about making weight. Now, we have to watch our diet, but when you're just more concerned about your diet and getting better, that's when wrestling's no longer fun. And Sam Latona has expressed that he's enjoying it more.
Christian Colman, his opponent. Strong upper body when you look at Coleman and his arsenal of offense. A senior from Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Wrestled for Coach Solomon Fleckman at Germantown. Mentioned this is a guy you're going to see a lot of two-on-ones. Very good in the upper body sets. Won a Greco Pennsylvania state title back in his younger days. Trying to get on that left arm of Latona.
That's one of the things that Latona does. He usually moves his feet very well, and he does what's called a knee pull. Knee pull to his opponent's left leg. And he also do a misdirection, meaning directing in one way and go to another one. And so this is just absolutely typical Sam Latona, just continue to move his feet and create angles.
Look at Latona's body of work so far at 141. Comes in 17-6. As you see some of the quickness, he swivels to the side to get the three.
Shot, defended, reshot. All in a matter of 2 seconds.
Latona quickly giving up the escape, so a 3-1 lead. Sam took 3 losses in Vegas, battled Jesse Mendez, really wrestled tough in that match, losing 5-1. Here he comes right back in on that reshot, and he'll get 3 more, and he might be looking for a turn as he hooks up that lace.
Are we doing freestyle shots?
I felt like we were back in the freestyle world. Little leg lace, roll them out of bounds.
So here it is. There was a shot, defended, and just go behind. Go behind is the #1 takedown. Go behind is simple because you literally just go behind your opponent. Don't get your hands caught underneath, and then we're going to see some leg lace action.
(6-2) lead. Latona inside a minute to go in this first period.
So what Colman should be doing, and we've seen Sam Latona a lot, you got to close the gap on Sam Latona. You don't want to give him space. You want to put him in a phone booth. But Sam is getting his offense going. And he gets to that single, that knee pull, looks at the clock and says, I'm going to keep him down for the next 30 seconds if possible. He's got the cradle locked up. But Coleman's doing a good job of fighting it off.
Latona taking a quick look over at the clock. He's going to hold this position. He'll close out the first period on top 9-2. Don't forget, Sunday we have 3 women's basketball games for you. Number 13, North Carolina will host Florida State at noon Eastern. Then Boston College takes on Wake Forest. And after the gymnastics meet between Stanford and Pitt, we wrap up a busy day with number 20, North Carolina State, hosting Virginia Tech in Raleigh at 6 Eastern.
Colman chose bottom, and Sam Latona says, I'm not even going to wrestle on the mat. I'm just going to release. And that's why it looks like they started from neutral, but it's because Sam Latona said he wanted to start. And he's right back into that single. That's good technique. He had the single. He used his foot not to trip, but kind of just to hold that other foot there and ran through with another double. Keeping the pressure on.
Looked like he was going to cut him, still keeping that front head position. Now he casts Colman away. A 12-4 lead for Latona. Early stages, second period. Virginia Tech looking for more bonus points.
Now Colman's got to commit. You have nothing to lose. You got to go against a multiple-time All-American. Just let's commit and see what can happen. He's doing a good job of keeping his hips, but he was doing a good job of getting his hips down, but you got to continue to. It looks like we're going to get in a tough situation for Colman.
Has that leg secured, and now Latona goes to work on that crossface as well on the upper body, and you see the torque underneath from Christian Colman. Putting up a good fight right now, avoiding the back points, but Latona still with a ton of time to work with.
That is a tough situation to be in. And the bottom wrestler, Colman can't do much of anything. His legs, he's got one leg crossed, and then finally Latona lets him go. Lets him go with under 20 seconds. I'm surprised about that. So let him go. I'm not sure he's aware of the time there because it's 10 seconds. But let's see if he can go back to a single. That's what he's had success with.
Latona on the hunt, trying to find that back foot. Now Colman with a shot of his own. And that's how period 2 will end. Sam Latona adding to that lead, getting to his offense.
So you see how he used his foot to kind of hold Colman's other ankle. And then watch him change his head to the other side. He felt the weight shift, and he shifted his head to go and get the takedown and go and transition to looking for back points.
See what Colman can do on top. Quick stand-up right off the whistle by Latona, and he rips those hands away, and he is free. This is a weight that Glenn Lanham has been trying to get solidified the last couple of years for Duke. Colman is 4th year in Durham. And a 3-year off and on starter for the Blue Devils after redshirting in 22. So the action goes out of bounds and a restart with 1:36 to go. There is Glenn Lanham, the 1988 Oklahoma State graduate. 13th year, hard to imagine, Rock. 13 years here in Durham for Lanham. Stall call hit on Colman simultaneously just as Latona reached in on that patented single. He's right back into that standing position.
Ran the pipe, got the takedown, up 19-5. Release, and trying to work for this takedown. Takedown, get to the tech fall, match termination. Oh, that was clean. Really clean. He's going to table it, work himself up, climbing up the ladder, they say, to get the takedown and tech fall. Sam Latona doing what Sam Latona has done for years.
The 3-time ACC finalist for the very first time in his long career up at 141. And Latona, very businesslike performance tonight, 23-6. A technical fall win, and